I always get my clipboard, and it has like a menu of exercises. So I'll look at the menu and I'll go, oh, what do I have today? Is it a nice day or a kind of hard day? Because certain exercises I don't like as much as others. But then, I follow your program, and it's pretty awesome because I know one day I start off with arms, and then the next day it'll be legs, but now I know it's designed for my whole body.
Yes.
And sometimes I don't understand, but what I'm doing, but it's neat that your staff, will come and tell me exactly how to do it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'm thinking, oh, you guys aren't watching, but you guys really are. You're there most times, and it's a good menu. I mean, it's a good program because it'll have like how many seconds. I guess it's the methodic way of how you plan it out.
Exercise, yeah. And I think that's what we're trying to do is find out what you want to do, what kinds of goals you want to achieve, and all of these other movements that you need to do with your activities. And we kind of plan it out so that we're making your exercises, achieve all of those goals. We are taking into consideration how you're progressing, and we progress you safely so that we can challenge you guys, but at the same time you start to do it with the right muscles, with the right form. And that's what we're doing. It's a good balance, or what we're trying to achieve is it's a good balance between you guys figuring it out and learning it on your own by yourself, but also having us there to give you assistance, give you some coaching and good cueing when you need it, but not be there looking over your shoulder the whole time. So it is kind of supervised exercise and training. Everything that we do, we try to make it as efficient as possible. So every exercise on your program really has its purpose.
Yes.
And we're not just giving you cookie cutter exercises. We're not just, giving you guys things that, oh, I think this is just hard or something that you'll like. It's systematically programmed in a way that this will make you benefit the most from your program in that hour or so.
Yeah. And what I like about this place is I can get hurt, I get hurt on my own, doing something stupid, and I'm like, like I hurt my back doing something, and I never, ever, and I see you guys working on people on the table, and I thought, wow, I never get to go on the table. So I was wanting to go on the table thinking I'm going to get a nice massage, whatever they're doing, but most people are there like because they have to.
Yes.
But you guys, I saw you have cupping. Like I remember Tyler was trying to cup my tennis elbow, whatever. But then when I got to go on the table, and it really worked, but it was not fun.
No, it's not fun.
It wasn't fun, but the muscles, it's like you guys are like little muscle geniuses. Like knowing that what muscle was
and it's just taking a look at you, evaluating you, and seeing what kinds of things will help you get back to normal movement. And I think that's the big thing is that we got to work on all of these areas or issues or symptoms, but we also have to reinforce it with the movement. And that's what keeps you guys going and allows you to do all of these things.
But the twisting and the pulling, and I was like, oh my God. But the next day, it did work. It worked.
Yeah.
It's a little painful, but it made me feel better. Yeah, even though it was a little torturous. But it was good because I know that you guys understand every part. It seems like every part of the muscles or the mechanics of movement.
Right.
So I'm always trying to encourage some of my friends to come, and a lot of them, some of them are still working, some aren't, but I think it's just the driving and the commitment. They could come maybe once or twice, or there's other things going, because they're always like, Janeen, what are you doing? They'll look at my arms, or I don't know what's different. Someone said, oh, you did a full transformation. I thought, really? And I can't tell. But there's something in here that makes us more defined, I guess. And the atmosphere of all the friends that I've met, they're, talking about flowers and dried plants and cooking and I know we shouldn't be talking so much, so we know, to try to focus on exercising, but you know, it's fun because we're all in the same boat.
Yeah, and I think even for us, it's fun to interact with all of you guys because we meet everybody, we get to know what it is that really brings you here, but also what kinds of things you guys like to do outside of here.
Yeah,
Because even
yeah.
for us, like our staff, this is not what we want to do all the time. You know, we exercise and we, you know, tune up our bodies so that we can do other stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what's interesting. You get to interact and talk to people about all of their other things that they do, interests, and just get to know people.
And it's probably better for you guys too,
Yeah.
because, and then, you know, we look forward to seeing each other if we have a good story or a good
Yes.
deal or something.
Yes.
But then, the staff is kind of like our children. You know, like you know, you guys are about the same age as some of our children. We're like, oh, you know, and it's fun because then we can relate like parents too.
Yeah.
Or you look at us like, oh gosh, you know. But the atmosphere here is great because it is business, but it's not super strictly business.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would agree. Thanks for watching. Check out my social media. Check out more YouTube videos that I have in my channel. Hit the subscribe button or like and comment below. Share these videos with family and friends, and I'll see you next time.